Hello, this is Mr. Sportsman. Um, Today I am here to talk about search baits. I have gotten over so many years, people asking, what is a search bait? A search bait is, believe it or not, I'm sure you guys use a lot of them, but a lot of people don't think of it as a search bait. But truthfully, a search bait is, there's many forms of search baits. I have some on the table right here. I'm going to show you in a minute. But a search bait is, baits that you can cast long distances, and also they create immensely amount of vibration. This is the key in search baits. Also with search baits, you are also, looking for active fish, active feeding fish. So this is also a very important factor. Also, search baits are great for if you've never been to a body of water, and search bait is great to explore new boundaries. Very, very critical. But I'm here right now just to, explain certain baits and why they are so effective. But, try doing this when the water is warmer. Let's say 65 to 65 plus. You can knock these fish out of the water. But today I'm going to show you a few baits. And these are all search baits, from top water to mid depth to deep. And these baits are great. From, like I said, from water temperature being 65 degrees and above. And believe it or not, I do have one that's a search bait that you can also use jigging when you're ice fishing. But let me show you one of my favorites. Is the good old rattle trap. How many people go out there and use a rattle trap? They have tons of vibration, and I mean tons. You can cast these things a mile. I'm just curious. I'm going to show you a couple baits and I'm going to explain to you. And maybe it might open your boundaries just a little bit. See, I'm from Michigan. How many of you from Michigan are, and say, I don't know who's watching this. I really don't. But, let's say this. If I am right, I want you to hit those thumbs up and I want you to subscribe. And that, I don't know who's watching this. I really don't. It might even make you think back. Man, he's right. Okay? So I'm going to show you two baits. And they're not made for pike. They're made for bass. But I'm going to make you think a little bit differently. And maybe open up, maybe make you think, why certain baits might work better than others. Okay? But again, here is a rattle trap. I love using them for multiple species. I like using them for bass. I love using them for pike. But how many of you have this bait right here is your favorite bait for pike? And if I'm right, hit those thumbs up. Okay? And I'm going to explain to you. Just a minute ago, I explained to you you're looking for active and aggressive fish. What is a pike? They are extremely aggressive. Okay? Also, the immense amount of vibration that these baits have, just from the vibration alone, you're looking for aggression just coming from the fish. Okay? And you can cover so much water on a rattle trap. Okay? Now, if this bait is your favorite bait for pike, I want you to hit like and I want you to subscribe. If you're from Michigan, I'm just talking search baits right now. So, I got another search bait I'm going to show you. Phenomenal for bass, but also extremely deadly for pike. Okay? Now, if I'm right, if you truly think back on all the baits you catch, and let's talk about pike. Again, I'm talking about extremely, you're finding aggressive fish. This is what search baits are for. Now, if I'm right, and I want you, like I said, I want you to think back, man, he's right. So I want you to think back and how many, extremely aggressive, you're looking for aggressive fish. This is what all search baits are for. But, here in Michigan, pike and muskie are extremely aggressive all year long, even in the wintertime. Oh, but I do want to tell you one more thing. You can jig these for pike on the ice, and it's extremely deadly. I forgot to mention that before I did this. Try jigging these to the ice for pike. You will have a field day. But the other bait I was talking about is a spinnerbait. Okay? This is a Strike King. More vibration you're going to get, the better. Again, you can't cast these a mile, but, you'd be surprised on how many fish you're going to catch. And these are made for bass. Everybody thinks, these are a great all-around bait, especially when you're looking for active fish. This is what I'm going to say. Search baits are for active feeding fish. And you're looking for, the aggressive fish coming from that bait. Now again, how many times have you gone out there using this bass bait, and it might be one of your top baits for pike? If I'm right, I want you to hit like, and I want you to subscribe. Again, a minute ago, I said, you're looking for active, aggressive fish. These are what search baits are for. Now, if you catch more pike on these and these two bass baits, I want you to hit like and subscribe. And it might even make you think just a little bit. Okay, this is what I'm doing in this video. I want to make you maybe think. So, again, this bait, extremely amount of vibration just from these blades alone. Okay? Just from these blades. Is you're looking, again, for active fish. You're looking for aggressive fish. Again, like I said, this is all what search baits do. They're extreme. If you go out there in a new body of water, go out there, cast a rattle trap. Go out there and cast a spinner bait. You'll be surprised on some lunkers you might catch. But I'm not here just talking about pike. I'm just here talking about search baits. But I just want you to maybe think back. Like I said, I don't know who's watching this video. I really don't. But if any of these two baits are your favorite baits for northern pike, I want you to hit like and subscribe. Because I don't know who's watching this. I really don't. And even leave a comment. So I fish all over the place. I am actually getting ready to go for summer run steelhead in a couple more weeks. And I'm gonna hopefully show you guys some screaming reels pretty soon. But anyways, that's gonna be another episode. But I'm gonna show you another type of search bait. You know, very good for big. Hold on, let me clear this video real quick. Hold on. There you go. Sorry about that. This is a top water bait. Okay. Tons of vibration. You can catch massive largemouth. Plus, this bait's pretty big. But again, it's a top water buzz bait. I even put this trailer on, but this blade here, tons of vibration. Tons. I gotta fix this a little bit, but you know, again, more vibration you can get, you know, you can get so many more, you know, strikes. Be surprised on how many, you know, fish you can get just out of the reaction of them being aggressive. You know, and I just want to help everybody out there. That's all I want. You know, that's what I do. You know, I already know all this, but a lot of people don't think of search baits being these. But again, earlier on said baits that have immensely amount of vibration. This is the key. These might be some of your best baits out there. Do I use these all year long? No, I'm just doing an explanation on these baits. So I tournament fish all over the place, and I've won, especially if I've never been to this certain body of water. I am definitely throwing search baits. And a lot of people will ask me, you know, certain things, you know, like, and I do not call a rattle trap a rattle trap. I don't call a spinner bait a spinner bait. I call them search baits because this is what they truly are. Now, so another one is just in case if you're fishing a little shallower, and you, again, like I said, it could be multiple. A inline spinner. Now, how many of you, all these baits are trigger the same response out of all the fish? It doesn't matter if it's bass, if it's trout, if it's pike, if it's muskie, any of these. It don't matter. And let's say, you know, to you muskie fishermen out there, how many of you love to use those big bucktails? It's a search bait. You're looking for aggression, and you're looking for active fish. I muskie fish too. I target every single species that we have in Michigan, and I do extremely well. And yes, in case if some of you say, do you go for sturgeon? Yes, I do. And I have gotten some whoppers over the years. My biggest is actually 105 pounds, 68 inches. That made headlines all over the place. But, you know, that's just my explanation of search baits. You know, hopefully, you know, you guys can think of ways, you know, maybe not just going out there using a rattle trap or an inline spinner or a buzz bait, you know, but, you know, this is a search bait. Like I said, you're looking for vibration. This is the key to search baits, is the vibration aspect. You know, there's so much to it. But here you go, another deadly search bait. You know, just this lip alone, tons of vibration. I can't tell you how many times I'm going out there for bass, and I'll end up catching a pike or a muskie. I already know why. Because pike and muskie are extremely aggressive all year long. And just like a minute ago, I said, you're looking for aggressive fish. Aggressive fish. That's all you are looking for out of search baits. That's all it is. And to understand going out there using a search bait, understanding each and every aspect of each lure is extremely critical. Okay? I am here to help you. I already know why these baits work, or when to use them, how to use them, you know. But maybe I'll go out there fishing a little bit and I'll explain why these baits are so effective. But go out there and give it a try, you know. And I'll tell you what, you can have a field day. You know, this is what I want you to do one time. I have tons of people, right? And I don't know who's watching this video. Maybe I'm going to make you think a little bit. And you're going to notice a lot of stuff. Go out there. It can be Lake St. Clair. It can be anywhere. Okay? I want you to try to find some hydrilla. Hydrilla is the leafy weeds, okay? Or the milfoil. Looks like grass. This is what I want you to do. Go out there. Let's say you're fishing from 8 to 10 feet of water. 5 to 10 feet of water. Fish those weeds. And I don't know who's watching this, like I said. Go out there and find that hydrilla. Cast this. Okay? This is what I want you to do. I want you to go out there and cast this rattle trap. Watch how many pike you'll catch. Even though this is a bass bait, watch how many pike you'll catch. Just a minute ago, like I said, you're looking for aggressive fish. That's all search baits are for. And you're going to get a reaction just from these BBs. Or do it using this. Go out there and cast near hydrilla. From, like I said, 8, 10 feet of water. And it makes you think. And we all know pike and muskie are the meanest fish we have here in Michigan. And they're extremely aggressive. Extremely aggressive. We all know this. That, from us from Michigan, we all know that. But even though they're designed for bass, but they're a search bait. So I'm going to end this little episode right now, and I'm hoping I might have opened your mind a little bit. You know, these are all search baits, and they're great for bass. We all know that. But I just wanted to maybe have you think a little bit differently. You know, and this is why search baits are great for everything. It's not just for bass. They're great. They're great for trout. I love using little inline spinners for trout. Love it. Be surprised. A lot of people think, oh, no, this is a great trout bait. Great trout bait. You're looking, especially the summer on steelhead. I'm going to be using these. Again, I am looking for aggressive fish. And Skamania, summer run steelhead are extremely aggressive when the water gets up there and high. Be surprised. So I just want you to think a little bit. You know, this is what I want you to do. But if I'm right on some of these baits that you use and you think back and you catch more pike, or maybe muskie, or if you catch more pike, on a rattle trap or inline spinner, think about it. But if you're not, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. A rattle trap is a fast moving bait. Okay? I've had so many people ask me, well, if I'm going for bass and I want to use these for pike, how can I trigger the pike to hit? Reel them faster. Cause more vibration. Cause more vibration. When I'm going for bass, I may also catch pike on them. But it doesn't matter if I'm using a rattle trap or this or spinnerbait. I'm reeling slower. Because the faster you reel, more vibration you're going to cause. I hope I helped you today. Hopefully I will see you on the water, and make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I really hope I started making you guys think just a little bit. You guys stay tuned. There'll be plenty more videos coming. Sorry I haven't posted anything lately. I have been fishing, but I'm not really satisfied on the videos I've done in the past couple of weeks, so that's why I haven't posted them. But you guys stay tuned. And hopefully I will see you on water. And you guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. You guys take care. Take it easy.